your hand up if you've ever said yes to something you never wanted to do. My hand. I'm very sure that everybody here or most people here watching it have done that. In this video, we are going to talk about how to stop overbooking your life and choose peace instead. So stay tuned. Hey besties, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, we are going to be talking about the power of saying no, protecting your peace in your 20s. And I'm not going to talk about it alone. I'm not going to talk about it alone. I have a guest here, a pretty little damsel sitting beside me. And what's your name?
My name is Favor.
Favor. Favor. That's nice. Are you happy to be here?
Of course I am.
By the way, you look so pretty.
Thank you, and I love your lashes.
I'm blushing. Oh my god. Can I hug you for saying that, lashes? Oh, thank you. You guys, Favor did. So the person I was supposed to shoot with took ill and she couldn't make it. So I invited her and she decided to come to show up. Please, a round of applause for my guest for today. You guys, okay, I can hear it. Oh my god, I can hear it. Thank you. So let's get in for today's video. So why do you think people always find it so hard to say no, even when they're overwhelmed?
Okay. I think people find it hard to say no because they want to be accepted and loved by everyone. I think the main thing is the fear of rejection. Mm-hmm. So people feel like saying no is going to make you like a very difficult person. So no one wants to work with a difficult person.
Yeah.
And you just feel like you want to gain acceptance from everyone, from the society. You don't want to look like someone who is too hard to work with or too hard to associate with.
That's very true. So what could cause someone to always say yes, even at their own detriment?
Okay. What could cause someone to always say yes?
Yeah.
I think it started from childhood. That's where societal and cultural roots of people pleasing comes from. Because growing up, we're always taught to be respectful, to be kind, be nice to people, to be agreeable, especially with adults.
Yeah.
Agree with whatever they say. So you have to say yes to things, and being nice, being kind was a good way. Yeah. It was being good, like you're a good child, you're a good person, good girl.
Good girls don't talk back.
Yeah. So saying no, it felt like you're selfish. You're a bad person.
Have you observed someone who always says yes to please others but always ends up burnt out?
Burnt out, yeah. And all that. You know, always saying yes to people, even when you don't want to. You don't feel like doing something, and instead of you to say no, you said yes. There's this burden that comes with it. Your chest just feels heavy. Because you didn't want to do something. At the end of the day, you go back and start thinking, why did I do this? Why did I say yes? Why did I accept? I've been in that situation before and I've cried. So it's emotionally draining. Like you're carrying a burden.
Okay. How do societal or cultural expectations shape someone into being a people pleaser? Because I know society plays a very big role. Yeah, especially this African mentality. It shapes people too. So how do you think it shapes people?
Okay. I think it comes to that people misplace. Should I use the word misplace? Like they interchange people pleasing with selflessness. Normally, you're supposed to be selflessness is being nice, helping people, and all that. But people pleasing is when you actually helping someone or you're doing something, but you're doing it to make the person love you more.
Yeah.
Yes. But selflessness, you're doing it because you want to help and it's something good. Society makes it feel like saying no and not helping someone is selfish.
You being bad.
Yes, you're being bad.
In your opinion, why do you think a young adult will feel pressure to say yes?
Young adults, like people in their 20s.
People like us.
People like us. Okay. In our 20s, there is a lot of pressure. And there was something you said that while we're in our 20s, people, is the time to like
build
connection.
Okay, the question is why do you feel young adults will feel the pressure to always say yes, even though they don't want to say yes?
Yeah. The pressure comes from the fear of rejection and the need to be accepted by everyone.
So that's in your opinion?
Yes.
Yeah. I think I need to add on. I feel when they want to come out as perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, that one is, most forgetting that nobody is perfect. You don't have to be perfect to be yourself. Like,
Yes.
Okay. Our next question is, what emotional toll does people pleasing take on people over time? On a person?
Do you know, sometimes when you are pleasing somebody and displeasing yourself in the sense that what you're about to do is not aligning with your values. I don't have to be, but you don't actually like that person. Like, you start resenting that person because it's like this person is forcing you to do what you don't want to do.
Yeah.
So there is resentment, and on the person now, that emotional exhaustion, like you forget what you even want. You forget what you want.
The popcorn is shouting you
for something, but because you want to please somebody else, you forget that you matter too. I think that's the word. You forget that you matter. So you just feel like that's
very true.
Only the person should be happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now this question is like very important. How can you tell that someone is being nice genuinely, or the person is just being nice out of fear? Can you tell actually?
I don't know if I can tell you. Me, if I can tell if somebody is genuinely being nice.
Because most of the time people can pretend.
Yes.
I feel you will not. You think you can know? Please tell me in the comment section. I would really want to know if you can tell if someone is being nice genuinely or out of fear. Please drop your opinions in the comment section. So the next question here is, have you ever seen someone lose themselves in the process of trying to be liked?
You said, have I ever seen anyone lose themselves? I've lost myself before. At a point, I feel like, what am I even doing? You feel like you're forcing yourself. You're forcing yourself for this person to like me. You're forcing things. Like, what's the direction I'm even going at? Why am I even doing this? And at the end of the day, you will see that person might actually be using you. Because someone who genuinely loves you or likes you will not
always want you to.
Yes. They'll also want you to be happy doing whatever they want you to do. But someone who likes you will not always force you to do something all the time.
Yeah. Why do some people feel guilty when they say no, even when it's not necessary to feel guilty?
Because that person is a people pleaser.
That
is a people pleaser.
That answer was so direct. Because
yes. Because they're saying yes from a place of fear.
Yeah.
And if they say no, they're scared of rejection, maybe.
Wow. Okay, so now let's go to boundaries. We always see on social media, always set your boundaries. As a lady, you need to have this boundary. As a man, you need to have this boundary. As a child of God, you need to have this particular boundary. But setting a boundary it's not a one-day thing, and it can be really hard, can be really draining. Sometimes it can feel like you're drifting away from the wall. So now, how does do you believe a person's upbringing in faith, yeah, impacts their boundary setting? Do you believe in that?
In faith,
Like in faith, their beliefs, it could be Islamic, Christianity, traditional worshippers, Hinduism. Do you believe that their background in faith affects their boundaries?
yes.
Or the way they place their boundaries?
Yes.
Why do you say yes?
Because Christians, for instance, I'm a Christian, so I'll use that. People's faiths can influence their boundaries because there are things that, as a Christian, you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Things that are sin, transgression of the Lord. So setting your boundaries is letting people know that this is where I draw the line. Like, I can't do this thing, I can't do this.
What are the signs that suggest that this particular person or this particular group of people are constantly afraid of disappointing others? What are some signs people portray? I want to know.
Okay, signs that people portray.
Always portray that, shows that they are scared of disappointing people. You know, this people pleasing of a thing is not even amongst 20s and peers. You get to find out that even people in their 40s, their 50s, their 60s, they also tend to people please.
Yes.
It's like everywhere, but I think it's like more common with we that are 20 because we are struggling to discover ourselves, to make it big. Everybody wants to make it big.
You see it in their eyes.
Are you serious? That's your eyes. Look at me. How? Please, I want to know. So that when I be looking at people's eyes, I'll be like,
I don't know, but aura tells this.
Yeah.
You know that sometimes you can ask somebody for something, just to say, you know, like, please, no. Before you know, I don't know, like, it's telling you something.
Yeah.
Like, this person is actually just trying to please you.
Okay. So you can see it in their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at my eyes. You guys, look at my eyes. Do you think I'm scared of disappointing you guys? Look at me. Do you think I'm scared?
I think they always say it, sir.
Yeah, I'm scared.
I don't want to disappoint my parents.
Oh my god, that parent. That parents too. I feel like that is a whole different topic.
Mm-hmm.
Do we people please our parents? Do you think it's possible to say we people please our parents? Yeah, it's true. That's a very nice. Do you think we people please our parents? It's popcorn aggressively. Aggressive again.
Well, I don't know that topic. I think that one should be like responsibility. But there are some things that are actually not our responsibility, but
Yeah.
I think some people actually
People
people
can please their parents. I think I need to go and sit down and discover more because I just can't start talking before. Can you recall a time when someone's yes led them into something harmful? Even you. Have you recalled a time you said yes that led you into something harmful? Oh my god, I have one juicy story. No, you talk. I asked the question. Can you do this?
You stop making me I have to remember a real scenario.
Remember?
I don't know if I can remember a real scenario. But
I remember one.
I've been there.
So this one is when I was much younger in secondary school. And growing up, my mom doesn't allow me. She lets me go out, but if I want to go out on a Friday, I will start taking permission from Monday and be like, Mommy, me and my friends, remember we are going out. and she'll give me coffee like 6. I should be back.
Okay.
So there was one outing, me and my classmates, I think my friends, we did that time. And my mom said, no, I should be back by 6. But as we went out, we went late to the place. Because we went to a studio to take pictures first. Then from the studio, as we now went to the place, I was supposed to get home by 6. We got to the place around like 4. We were having fun. We were having, like, it was just so sweet. Like, coming from someone that rarely even goes out, like, one was in the house. And I went, the time was 5 something. I was supposed to start going home.
Yeah.
One time my friend was like, why are you going home? Just stay now. No. I said, okay. I was coming. I was like, coming big girl. I said, okay, no problem. I'll stay. And I stayed for a very long. I think I left there around past 7. I overpassed my coffee time.
Yeah.
And when I went home that day, I remember I asked my brother, how far is mommy? It's mommy deep, because there's like this corridor and it's mommy there. I went through the back. My brother said no. I stood there because I heard her voice in the parlor. Yeah. I stood at the back for a very long time. So I know her voice again. I thought coast has cleared, like everything has cleared. And that's like they catch me, they flogged me. They flogged me. And after they not just flog me, they thought they're not going to go out again. That was so sad. Do you think that people pleased there? Or I just wanted to have my fun? Please, you guys from you.
Did you want to have your fun, or you stayed because your friends said stay?
I actually stayed. See, it's true. I stayed because I wanted to have fun and my friends would say, if my friend didn't actually tell me to like stay, I wouldn't have stayed. I would have gone home. So do you think that's one is people pleasing?
You wanted to be a big girl.
Yeah.
Accepted.
Oh. Yeah, I wanted to be accepted. People pleasing. I wanted to be accepted. They flogged me, Child. They flogged me, no. They flogged me. After flogging me, she said, don't worry, you won't go out again. And it was very close to my graduation. And we planned like an after party after my graduation. But I still went for my after party. So now you remember your story, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, what's the story? Tell us. Tell me.
Well, I'm so sorry, whoever, because I'm about to say from experience, because I went to a boarding school and I had a junior. I just hope, I don't know, what if she sees this video and she recognizes it's her that I'm talking about? But
did she do you bad or you did her bad?
No.
Okay, she was the one
She was a people pleaser.
Okay, please tell her.
I don't know if she knew it, but we tried to tell her, like she was my immediate junior.
Yeah.
Okay, so when she was in JS1, she, it comes from a place of acceptance. She wanted her classmates to accept her. So when it was washing day, she would collect everybody's clothes, everybody's white uniform, because she used to wear white. She collects everybody's whites, all her classmates' whites. She will wash everything. Then she will now even go and iron it. So we saw her. I'm not going to call her name. I'm just using Nkechi. Nkechi, why are you ironing everybody's clothes? And she just like, I don't know. I just want to help them. Why are you like? It was becoming too much because every day she was always ironing like 7 whites and 7 pinafores. She used to wear pinafore, and she would wash everybody's clothes. So we started saying like, okay, maybe they are bullying her. I will ask her, are they bullying you? Are they forcing you? She just said no. She just likes to wash. How you like to wash that amount of clothes?
What the beg?
It led to like, she was always so sad.
Because they will see her as their maid.
Yes, they were now overdoing it. And it even got to a point that I was a mind your business senior, so even though I was about to like call her mates, the people that were giving her these clothes to wash, like, why are you giving her these clothes to wash? It was becoming really bad. If she not wash their clothes,
they'll beat her.
Yes, and she will not start crying. Like, why are you crying? She said because she misplaced someone's white because I can't find their white. Do you know you were not even supposed to do this thing in the first place? And I don't know, maybe she did not know that she was a people pleaser at that time.
I think because I feel like when most times when they don't have friends, they tend to be people pleasers to get friends. What does it look like when you start setting healthy boundaries?
Especially for someone who has always said yes all their life. Okay, at first people are going to wonder what's going on with her, what's going on with him, why is this person behaving like this? They will think that you're starting to become difficult, or you're starting to change. But there are actually people who love you genuinely that will understand that this person is trying to protect their peace here, trying to protect their mind.
So what kind of freedom do people experience when they stop people pleasing?
The freedom is peace of mind.
Very important.
Very important, peace of mind. And you won't be able to cut off toxic people from your life.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to be able to understand that there are people who are toxic.
People are toxic, actually.
Who are just trying to use you.
This next question is, why do you think some people confuse being selfish with saying no? But once you just say no, automatically you're being selfish. For example, you might be eating a snack. Secondly, like you're eating a snack and I'm like, please can you give me a snack? And you're like, no. But next thing you hear is, why are you being so selfish? For my snack. Like, why is it always like that? Or you're so why do people always confuse you saying no? But saying no is just a word. N-O. It's in an English dictionary. So why is the word so big? Especially me, I've had most of the time when people will tell me something and I'm like, no. And they're like, why are you always so quick to say no? Like, why can't I say no? You see, isn't that a word? Please, isn't that a word? Like, no, especially with like, when you're, let's say you're talking to somebody, like someone that says he likes you, let's say it's okay stage. Yeah. And the person's like, okay, I want you to like this. And you're like, no. Because me, I don't waste time to say no. Because if it doesn't sit right with me, the moment I won't even let you complete that statement. I'm like, no. And the next thing you hear is, why are you always in a hurry to say no? And the next thing there is, why are you so selfish? You're also quick to say no. But no is a word. It's in our dictionary. N-O. So why is it that people always wanted to say yes? Yes, if you say yes, you're seen as a good person. If you say no, you're seen as the bad person. Why? Or automatically when you say no, you are selfish. Why do you think people confuse being selfish? Say no.
Confuse it because they don't understand the difference between actually being selfish and actually setting boundaries. Right? You know that some people say no, not from good intent.
Yeah.
But there are people who don't understand the difference between no from good intentions and no from bad intentions. No from actually being selfish. I don't know, I think people just need to learn the like difference between selfishness and actually
being selfish. Being selfish, let's see. Let me try. If you're being selfish, okay, let's see. For example, I have 5 pens, and you just have 1 pen. You're in need of the 5 pen. Let's say you're in need of 1 pen, and you come to me. Probably you knew I had 5 pens, or you did not know I have 5 pens, and you asked me for one of my pens, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do one of my pens.
yes.
I feel like at that point it's considered being selfish because I have excess. There's no like, I don't just want to give my pen, probably because I don't like you or anything. But let's say now saying no is, for example, let me put another scenario that you need a pen, but I know you as somebody that choose pen. Like you always like, and I personally, I would have given you my pen, but for the fact that you always choose the pen cover and I hate it, and me giving you my pen is just going to make me very upset because I don't like the sight of my pen cover being true. I think like that one now is me saying, is there a difference?
There's a
Yes. Yeah, I think those are the two differences.
Yeah.
You throwing a pen and me giving me. I know that when you give me back my pen, I will be upset. I will not be the same. So instead of me to avoid being upset, I'll just tell you I don't have a pen. Or if I'm giving you the pen now, that's where selflessness comes inside. If I'm giving you the pen, I'm just dashing you the pen. Just take and go. Just go. I think I've differentiated the like.
Yeah, let me say something. Yeah, that's where saying, I don't know how to say no.
Boundaries.
How to say no. Or
Yeah, how to say the no. Yeah,
like when they come, you say, I would have given you my pen, but I know that you chew pen and I don't like that.
And that's another very big thing. Most people don't know how to say. I think I'm a victim of that because most times I'm like black and no. 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 Would you like to go out with me? No. Should we hang out today? No. I feel like, but I'm currently learning how to like say no. I think that's a very, very important thing. How to say no.
Yes. When people please, I should learn that.
Yeah, how to
So you won't feel guilty.
Yeah, because there's a way you say no and it will come out as being defensive and being rude. Since we as humans, we don't even like to hear no naturally. You're not gonna say no. It's not like. So the next question is, can you think of a moment when someone's no was an act of love? When someone told you no, but you saw it as an act of love.
Mostly from your parents. When they say don't go out.
Yeah.
You actually had a reason.
That's not one is very true. Like,
That one is true.
no, when I was much younger, my mom, funny how my mom used to fight. When I was younger, my mom used to tell me, don't date, don't do this now you're young. Leave all these things because you will get tired. She said you will get tired and all those things. And I just think she was protecting me because imagine I started dating at that point where she was telling me no. That's the story for my kids. Not it's staying with that one. Because dating alone is overwhelming. Then you now imagine a young girl or a young boy going into a relationship at a very young age. It's not advisable. If you're planning on doing it, withdraw immediately. I'm talking to you as your mommy now. What lessons can we learn from people who have constantly walked away from pressure?
Sometimes you walked away from that pressure because that thing actually wasn't their assignments. Like, it wasn't something that they needed to do.
Yeah, but it was actually good, but it wasn't aligning with their values, kind of.
I often see where let's say workers in a restaurant or a cafe, then the boss is now forcing them to work overtime when there are other people there that can actually do that work. But telling the boss, no, I can't do this, I have things to handle at home. They walked away from that pressure. And they walked away because it's not like they don't want to do it or they don't want to help or something like that, but that thing wasn't their purpose.
Yes. Setting your priorities.
Yes.
How do you know when someone's no is coming from peace and not pride? Very important.
I'm busy the way the person say
No. I feel like it's the no. But I feel like that no sometimes comes with anger, irritation.
It's probably the way the person says it.
I feel like there's a way, and people self making requests. There's a way someone will come to you and ask for something.
Yeah.
Your brain is like, for the fact this person will even think of coming to me to ask this kind of, most of the things are always irrelevant, and you're like, no, with reflex. You don't even want to like think if you're being soft or like kind. Everything boils down both to the communicator and the communicatee. Is that a word? The communicator and the person that is like receiving communicator and the receiver. Everything boils down to like the listening more. how to know when someone is coming from peace. I feel when you reach a particular peace level of peace, your no doesn't come with nagging. It just flows.
Yes, it's calm.
It's just very calm. It just shows that
You're not being
I
defensive.
don't get your strength. You get that kind of, like, for example, let's go for this party example, and you don't want to. You reach your level of peace, and you're like, no, man, it's nice. It's a nice party. It's gonna be very, very cool. But I don't think I'm put up for that. I have work to do. Something like that. One is peace. Let's say pride now. Cover, let's go for this party. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't go that party. They can't even go avec party where, let's say, party where big people go there. Party where maybe I don't have clothes, or that party now big people are going to, they don't have clothes to do. I don't know if I'm making sense. So please, if I'm making sense, tell me in the comment section. I might not know it all right. Do you have anything to contribute to that question?
Yeah, I think it's just that calmness and rudeness. That's what difference is.
So for is it second to the last question? Okay. It says, in what ways can saying no be someone's turning point towards personal growth?
It's an indication that this person has finally chosen themselves.
Yeah.
The person finally understands that I matter too. In situations like this, I don't always have to
put myself last.
There should be this symbiosis. The both of us can benefit. Like, I'll be happy and I'm helping you. Yeah, that's it.
This topic it's such an interesting topic, and I love it so much because I feel like we have all been coerced to say yes. We've also been, at some point of our lives, we've been people pleasers, knowingly or unknowingly. We've tried to please people, especially in secondary school. Well, we just have to. We need to prioritize our health. We need to prioritize ourselves, our happiness, by always saying no sometimes. Another thing is, saying no is not the problem, but how you say it too. You know, how you say no too can make people be like, this one is just rude. Like, make you just day in day, make I just day my day. So I hope after you watch this video, you're going to practice to not be a people pleaser. What else?
Practice how to say no in a nice way.
Good. Practice how to set healthy boundaries. Like, boundaries that when you put it like this, have a baby, like, held your your boundaries. Your boundaries should be like a baby's fist, very strong, no matter what. Unless you want to let go, but don't let go. Let your boundaries be like very, very strong. Prioritize self-care. Be selfless. There's a very big difference between being selfless and being a people pleaser. Don't mix them up. You're not being selfless if you're doing some things. Okay? Another thing is love.
Setting boundaries is going to help you identify toxic people.
Bang! And sometimes, do not let people guilt trip you, because we are in a world where people love to guilt trip, especially if things don't go their way. Just try to identify people that are trying to guilt trip you and people that want the best for you, because most times too, people might be trying to pass an information to us, but we will feel like they're trying to guilt trip us. So everything boils down to your faith, your background, your beliefs, your trust, the kind of things you consume, the kind of things you let into your mind. So besties, thank you. We are saying, thank you, my love, for coming. I'm so happy we made this video possible. Thank you so much for watching our video to this point, and do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and what else? And content creation. And anywhere you go to talk about living with Tessie, let's grow together. Let's do this. Let's become the next big thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, besties. I love you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, let's dance.